So Adobe Max 2020 was last week and it was awesome. I was able to attend in person in LA last year and I do miss that experience. It was great. But in terms of information and entertainment, it did not disappoint this year. There were lots of jewels that were dropped in the sessions. There's new updates, there's new releases. Probably the most anticipated one is the release of Illustrator on iPad. And of course, I'm always looking for updates that are pertinent to what we do in fashion. And there were a few. So I've talked about how textile design repeats can be tough for textile designers in general. And we were all kind of bummed that Adobe abandoned their development of the textile design plugin. However, they did manage to save a little something for their 2021 update in Photoshop.
The new update is a function called Pattern Preview. And although it doesn't address all the needs of a textile designer, it's definitely a step in the right direction. In order to use the tool, go to View, Pattern Preview. Immediately you see your motifs on your artboard repeating across the screen, very similar to what you see when you use the pattern tool in Illustrator. And as you move around your motifs, you see them moving across the screen. What's also great is as you move your motifs across the edges of the page, you automatically see the part that's cut off on the other side. This has been one of the biggest advantages of creating repeats in Illustrator and using the pattern tool. And now you can do it in Photoshop too. The one caveat I did come across is that if you're planning to change the size of any of your motifs and you want to place it across the edge of your artboard, you need to make sure you enlarge or reduce the size before you move it into place. Once that item crosses the edge of the artboard, you can't transform it properly. It'll transform, but parts of the motif get cut off. Even trying to rotate it is funky. I can pretty much guarantee that the results you'll get are not what you'll want, so transform your motif before you move it. Once you're happy with the placement, turn off the pattern preview. What you're seeing now is your pattern tile in repeat. Define your pattern as you normally would, and then to check the repeat, create a new document at least twice as large as the original repeat and use the pattern fill layer to fill the page with your new pattern.
Now, of course, there's still no automatic way to create production-ready artwork and separations, and this really only addresses a full drop repeat. But you know what? I'll take it. I am not mad at this at all. And I'm hoping really, that this is the start of them integrating more things that will be helpful to us in later versions of Photoshop. Fingers crossed. It's not as customized as the textile designer, but as I said earlier, it's a good start. Thanks for watching this week's tutorial. If you are new to Illustrator or Photoshop for fashion, make sure you check out the links in the description to learn more about my classes and for some free downloads. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this if you found it helpful. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.